kids, where are you? It's time for all the art to tell stories.
In the heart of a lush green forest lived a little rabbit named Rosie. She loved the warmth of the sun and the safety of her cozy burrow, but dreaded the dark, mysterious woods beyond her home. The forest was a place of wonder, but to Rosie, it was also a place of shadows and unknown dangers. Every night, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Rosie would retreat to her burrow, her heart pounding with fear. One evening, she felt a deep sense of sadness, longing to explore the world beyond her safe corner, but fear trapped her emotions. Just as she was about to retreat, a soft hoot broke the silence. Rosie looked up to see Oliver, a wise old owl perched above her. "Why so glum, little one?" he asked. Rosie hesitated, then sighed. "I'm afraid of the forest, Oliver. It's so big and dark." Oliver tilted his head thoughtfully. "Fear is natural, Rosie, but it doesn't have to control you. Sometimes, all we need is a friend to help us face our fears. Would you like to explore the forest with me?" Rosie's eyes widened in surprise. With a mixture of excitement and nervousness, Rosie agreed. The next morning, as the first rays of sunlight touched the forest, Rosie and Oliver set off on their adventure. The forest was alive with sounds, and Rosie's heart raced as they ventured deeper. Oliver pointed out the wonders of the forest, the delicate ferns, towering oak trees, and tiny mushrooms. Rosie began to see the forest in a new light, her fears slowly giving way to curiosity and awe. But the forest was not without its challenges. They came across a dense thicket of thorny bushes blocking their path. Rosie's heart sank. "How will we get through?" she asked. Oliver smiled. "Sometimes the path isn't obvious. We just need to look a little closer." He led Rosie to a narrow gap in the bushes. As they made their way through, Rosie felt a sense of accomplishment. She had faced an obstacle and overcome it, and the feeling was exhilarating. They continued their journey, encountering more challenges. They crossed a rushing river on a fallen log, climbed a steep hill, and explored a dark cave. Each time, Rosie felt fear, but with Oliver's encouragement, she found the courage to press on. One evening, they found themselves in a new part of the forest. The trees were ancient and gnarled, their branches twisting like fingers of old giants. Rosie felt a shiver of fear. "This place feels different," she whispered. Oliver nodded. "This is the heart of the forest, a place of mystery and magic." As they ventured deeper, they came across a hidden glade bathed in moonlight. In the center was a crystal-clear pond, its surface reflecting the stars. Around it grew flowers of every color, their petals glowing faintly. Rosie gasped in wonder. Oliver smiled. "This is one of the forest's greatest secrets. Few creatures have ever seen it." As they sat by the pond, Rosie felt a deep sense of peace. The fear that had once gripped her heart was gone, replaced by warmth and connection. Over the next few days, Rosie and Oliver continued their journey, exploring every corner of the forest. They discovered hidden paths, met new creatures, and learned the stories of the forest's ancient trees. Rosie's confidence grew with each discovery. The greatest discovery was the power of friendship. Oliver's support helped Rosie face her fears and see the world in a new light. She realized she was not alone, and with a friend by her side, she could overcome any challenge. As they made their way back to Rosie's burrow, she felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. She had faced her fears, explored the unknown, and discovered the beauty of the forest. More than that, she had found a true friend in Oliver. When they reached Rosie's burrow, the sun was setting, casting a warm golden light over the forest. Rosie turned to Oliver, her eyes filled with gratitude. "Thank you, Oliver," she said softly. "I couldn't have done this without you." Oliver smiled. "You were always brave, Rosie. You just needed a little encouragement. Remember, the forest is a place of wonder, and you are a part of it. Never be afraid to explore and discover its secrets." As Oliver flew off into the twilight, Rosie felt a deep sense of peace. She knew the forest would always hold mysteries, but she was no longer afraid. With the warmth of friendship in her heart, she felt ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Rosie's story became a legend in the forest, a tale of courage, friendship, and the power of facing one's fears. The little rabbit who had once been afraid of the dark woods became a symbol of bravery and curiosity, inspiring all creatures to embrace adventure. As the seasons changed, Rosie and Oliver's friendship grew stronger. They explored new paths, faced new challenges, and shared countless adventures. In the heart of the lush forest, Rosie found the courage to face her fears and the joy of living life to the fullest. On a vast, sunlit, grassy plain, there lived a tiny ant named Andy. Andy was no ordinary ant. While his fellow colony members were content with their daily tasks, Andy often gazed at the horizon, dreaming of exploring the world beyond the anthill. The other ants thought Andy's dreams were foolish. They questioned why he would want to leave the safety of the colony, warning him of the dangers outside. But Andy yearned for adventure and the chance to prove that even the smallest creature could achieve great things. One crisp morning, Andy decided to embark on the greatest adventure of his life. With determination and a small bundle of supplies, he set off to explore the vast, uncharted world beyond the anthill. The first challenge Andy faced was the towering grass stalk surrounding the anthill. To the other ants, it was an impenetrable forest, but Andy saw it as a gateway. He climbed the first stalk, excited and a bit fearful, but determined to see what lay ahead. As Andy ventured further, he encountered a towering pebble, a formidable challenge. He found a tiny crack and climbed to the top, feeling a surge of pride for overcoming his first obstacle. Andy continued across the grassy plain, facing more obstacles, a rushing stream, sticky mud, and a field of thistles. Each time he felt doubt, but pressed on, reminding himself of his dream. A daunting challenge came in the form of a fallen log. Inspired by a line of ants crossing it, Andy climbed to the top, feeling accomplished for overcoming another obstacle. Andy discovered the wonders of the world beyond. He marveled at a spider's web, wildflowers and bees. He met a ladybug, a wise beetle and crickets, each encounter filling him with wonder and connection. One evening, Andy faced a hungry bird. Remembering his journey's lessons, he stayed calm and hid in a crevice, escaping unharmed. The experience taught him courage, and quick thinking could save the day. Reflecting on his journey, Andy realized each obstacle taught him valuable lessons, testing his strength and determination. His journey became a quest to discover his inner strength and courage. After weeks of travel, Andy reached the edge of the grassy plain, awed by a vast meadow and a distant mountain. He felt a sense of accomplishment, but also a pang of homesickness. Andy decided to return home, longing for the sense of belonging in the colony. He wanted to share his experiences and inspire others to see the world in a new light. Upon returning, Andy was greeted with surprise and relief. The other ants marveled at his stories of adventure and the lessons he learned about determination and courage. Andy's journey inspired the other ants to explore beyond the anthill, eager to discover the wonders of the grassy plain. His story became a legend in the colony. As the seasons changed, Andy remained a symbol of adventure and curiosity. He led expeditions, sharing his knowledge and inspiring others to embrace the unknown. In the heart of the vast, sunlit, grassy plain, Andy lived on as a testament to determination and the belief that even the smallest step could lead to an epic journey. If you like our stories, please like, subscribe, and turn on the little bell so you won't miss exciting stories every day. You are also welcome to share it with family and friends to listen to the story together. Love you.